what is intimacy for you?
Well, you asked me no question.
Good luck.
Yeah, I need the
Grace
physical
said
form of
good luck. I don't
intimacy.
think it's luck. I just think that that I know that person is out there for me. I'm not even worried about it. He there. He
Now, would
around
you
for
say?
me. He just ain't made it on my block yet. It's a long block. Go ahead, OTB.
Well, it's everything. It's
all of that to me because now I'm at a point where I'm not sex don't really even matter no more because just show up, just be present. Goddamn,
Show up.
yeah, just be present. Don't make me feel like I'm in this shit alone.
Well, see, oh she imitating OTB over there. Well, yeah. I think that I think you're very right when you say that when it comes down to intimacy, different levels, different stages of your life. Because when I was having kids, intimacy was the last thing on my deck. The last thing, even though I was having kids, the intimacy part of it was not there. And so it was silly mode. Just okay, come on, let's just do this and get this over with, so I can go do what I need to do.
So
Okay,
you can't say you ain't getting none.
right. Let the record show on this date we did what we had to do, and it was just like
Right.
every time I had sex, it was gonna be the product of a baby. Like God dad. So that was the other thing.
I mean, and back when I was married, I had never heard of a love language, so I didn't know what love languages
So I
were
didn't
when
know
I
what.
was
And back when I was married, I had never heard of a love language.
so
Murder. Yes, that was me.
yeah, so but when I heard of it, I understood it because the things that I was asking of my husband, I didn't think was egregious. I was like, babe, can you rub my back? Can you massage my shoulders? And he would be like, I don't like that. Okay, well then what you want, I don't like doing either.
Uh,
So we was at we was like butting heads. I'm like, all I'm asking you to do is rub my back. I don't like giving massages. Well, I don't like doing nothing either. And so now we can both go to bed. And so even though I'm telling you what I want,
right. You didn't. Here's the thing.
you telling me no, so I'm telling you no.
Right. And I think that's, again, that comes with, of course, communication, but understanding that this is my way of expressing my love language to you and you're rejecting it, which means I'm going to hold out because,
Right.
look, if we both can't get what we need, nobody in the room is getting what they need. And then I
Grandmother
well
think
not.
told me to
also
ask for
causes, I also
hold
think
it.
that is one of the things
What that
that
do?
people find easier to cheat because you're not doing what I need you to do. So therefore, I'm not doing what you need me to do. So therefore, you're going to go out and find it somewhere else. When all you had to do was rub my damn back.
Right. So I didn't know that physical touch was a love language. I just knew I liked it. So when all these love languages came into play and I started reading them to see what they were, then I was like, okay,
Well,
now I
uh,
understand me a little bit more.
can you enlighten the classroom what they all are?
What the love languages are.
Yeah, all of them.
I don't know what all of them are. I know what the ones are that apply to me. I, I am physical touch, um, acts of gratitude, like, tell me you love me if you love me. You know what I'm saying? Um, those were my top two. I forgot what the third one was when I did the survey, but those was the two
Okay,
that
okay. It says
applied
five.
to
I'm
me.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Quality time,
Right.
give words of affirmation, acts of kindness.
Words of affirmation.
This
That's
what
what it was.
divine. That's what divine. Grace said. Okay. Um. Let's see.
I know that my love language is I like to cook, so I feed people, and that's the way I express my love and my appreciation for people. I cook, as well as like physical touch. I need physical touch. I need physical attention. I don't have to be told that I'm beautiful. I mean, although it's good to hear, I don't have to hear that because
Right.
I know I love myself. I'm beautiful to myself. I don't need nobody to tell me that. But I need
Right.
to know that you appreciate me. I need to know that what I'm doing is not being done in vain. I don't need you to be like, oh, thank you for doing this every time I do something. I just need to know at some point you need to either physically show me or let me know that I'm not doing this in vain. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Right.
Let me know
Right.
that you appreciate me coming home after work, cooking and cleaning, and you
Right.
not having to do nothing. Or if I choose not to come home and cook and clean and don't and do nothing, you go with that shit too. It's not,
Huh?
I'm a giver, and I always find myself doing more
Wait.
giving than I
What?
receive.
When you're six, can you go to
And that's just me. I don't care who the person is. I don't care what they're giving. It's just me. I'm a giver. I
now?
love giving. That's how I show
Oh,
my appreciation for people and
shut your
things.
mouth. You so funny.
So at some point, if I don't, feel like I'm needed in a situation or a relationship, I'm the first person to say, okay, this not working. I'm out.
Right.
And I don't look back. I don't look
Well,
back.
I think I would say mine's actually. I think for me, the top one would have to be you telling me you love me. I
So
need
you
to
have
hear
to be
that.
told. You
I
need to hear it.
absolutely, and I think that's been one of the reasons that I haven't fulfilled some of my own desires is because those are the words that I have been waiting on. It's for somebody to, I mean, and when they say it, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah, to say
feel it
it
in my
and genuinely
soul.
mean it.
Right.
Yes,
Not
yes,
just, but
yes.
I do love you.
The
Not
words,
like in the midst of
the
a
words.
conversation and I'm asking you the question, do you love me? Like, I don't want to have to pull that from you. I want you to be able to be like, if I'm on the phone with you, and we getting off the phone, it's like, I love you. I see you when you get home. Or I love, right. Not
Right.
corporate. Yeah. I love you.
Tammy said she like dancing real slow. Tammy like bumping and grinding.
Oh, Tammy,
And
she like
also,
hunching.
when it comes
Look,
down to
look,
touch, I'm a
look. Tammy
different.
like hunching. We know what
I'm not
Tammy
a
was
hugger.
doing.
I'm a hugger, but I'm not a hugger intimate. I'm a hand holder. Like
I'm
me,
a hugger.
me holding your hands and me putting my fingers like this with yours. That is like it's like one of my biggest like things. Like if we sit next to each other and we holding hands, or if we in the bed just watching TV and we holding hands, like that's an intimacy thing. That's a love language for me because it's like it tells me that we're together
And you want to be here. You're
and
not
you
here
want to
because
be
we
here.
trying to
You
spend
want to
some
be
quality time,
that
so I won't
those
say
when
nothing.
you stop doing that, I feel like there's a disconnect. Something is wrong because we're not here
Yep.
together.
And my
Yes.
my pet peeve
Hey,
is
brown sugar.
if it's an issue and I'm asking you what's wrong and you keep telling me nothing, 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 but you still looking like you done sucked on a bag of lemons.
Now, Grace now was talking about that in the live, on her live
Last
yesterday.
night.
Yeah, and she was saying his hands in your hands. That's one. Yes. But she was saying that sometimes we do think that something is wrong and something don't be wrong. Or, it could be, some days you you just wake up with your lip poked out. Some days you just wake up not wanting to, have no conversations with people. Like I get that. If you need your time to be alone, please let me oblige you.
Okay, so I won't be the
Sounds like
reason
it,
why you
because
get cussed out.
sometimes a person do just want, especially when you're in a relationship with somebody and you see them every day. Some days you just be like, damn, why is they here this morning? Like, just get up and go somewhere.
Just leave me alone.
You need that space. you know, you need that space from each other. Because I know it's been times I look over at my husband, I'm like, what the hell?
The fuck was I thinking?
Why are you here? And he
Right.
worked out of town most of the time. When he came home from town, I'm like, damn. Are you are you gonna you don't have to come home this weekend. You can stay. You can stay.
She ain't want the man to come home.
But
Oh Lord.
definitely, and I do think. But I was trying to find the five. I was gonna find all of them. Hold on. Hold on.
I
Let's.
think she listed
Wow.
all 5 of them.
Oh, did she?
She did.
Oh, okay. Let me go back. So we said.
Acts of
Uh,
kindness,
give
words of
touch,
affirmations,
give quality
quality
time,
time,
affirmation. Oh,
gifts,
okay.
and physical touch. Hmm.
Okay. Now, acts of kindness. Acts of kindness.